Well, here he is. We've taken him out of the workers' cottage. He's honoured us with his sartorial presence and his sense of humour. He's fresh from an extravagant holiday in North Queensland, 10-star stuff. All good working-class Labor people can afford this kind of stuff. We can't. And what's more, in a recent column, he was waxing lyrical about music and words. I sense he's not happy with the modern education system. And all I can say is, thank God he's speaking out. Good evening to you, Graham.
Good evening. And I might say, in Queensland, in Townsville, I was in a working class house, 14 stairs up every day, 14 stairs down. No, it was tough, mate. It was tough. It was hard going.
That's right. Now, listen, grammar and spelling. And you know, now in marking exams, we're told this week, the examiner ignores bad spelling and bad punctuation.
Well, look, I've employed people here over the last few years, and it staggers me how university graduates have got absolutely no idea about grammar, about spelling. They couldn't parse a sentence to save their lives. And it disturbs me that our education system seems to have completely abandoned this.
But, I mean, it's worse than that, Graham. I mean, what about geography and history? I was speaking to a very smart young bloke the other day who didn't know where Gladstone was or Cape York, and they've never heard of Burke and Wills. And they can go through a whole secondary school experience, 6 years, and never read an English novel or recite a verse of poetry. I mean, what's happened to the spelling bees and to rote learning?
I used to love the spelling bees. It was really a big part of my childhood. I've never forgotten them.
Did you fail?
But we don't seem to worry about spelling anymore. And, I mean, it's so embarrassing when you read some of the stuff that educated people write, and they've got absolutely no idea. Now, that goes back, I think, to the education system really basically. And we have to just stop all this trendy nonsense that we go on with and go right back. And it should be about 1, 2, 3, ABC, mate. It should be right back to the start again. We've just got to get rid of all of these people who seem to think that, well, you know, grammar doesn't matter and who cares about the spelling. This is a language we have to protect. We have to guard against these people who seek to downgrade it or dismiss it.
OK, let me ask you this then. I mean, you and I can talk about this. It's fantastic that you've raised it. I've talked about it. Mark Latham's talked about it. We can talk about it until we're blue in the face. How do we fix it?
Well, you and I personally can't. But what we can do is get hold of the people who are in governments and make them start to fix it. The fix can't happen overnight. This is a fix of culture as well as anything else. And changing culture takes time. But it's going to take a lot longer unless you start today. Every day you put it off, it's another day wasted. And so what we have to do with every state government in Australia is get them on board, get them back to basics and do it quickly.
Good on you. Good on you, Graham. Good to talk to you. Keep in good health. Keep eating that Chinese food. You're thriving on it, I have to say. There he is, the great Graham Richardson.
I'm off for some more right now.
There we are. Richo, good to talk to you.